Hey boys and girls, it's Friday. That means it's time for another video here at MK2 Golf Stories. And today, I'm looking at a few things on the GTI. Got a few little jobs I need to look at. Got some rust I need to sort out down here. Got to rehang the exhaust because one of the rubbers have gone. And if I get time, there's another bit of rust on the door I want to look at. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so I've got the car jacked up and secured on an axle stand. So first thing I'm going to do is, I think the first thing we'll do actually is get that bumper hung up properly. So let's have a look at where it's gone, eh? Let's see where it's come off from, because I can hear it banging about. There we go. The rubber has gone here. Luckily, I have some more rubbers, so we will get that sorted. Let's give us a bit of extra. Let's get that off there. Get the rubbers. Should hopefully get this on a bit easier by lifting it up. So, two tools here, not sure if you can see them. Got my hook tool and a screwdriver. I'll try the hook first of all. Got it. Almost. Yeah, there we go, lovely. Let that down. So there we go. There's a new exhaust rubber on. No more shaking exhaust. Lovely. Yeah, so I've taken the wheel off and I've just noticed that this rubber isn't connected properly up here, so let's get that sorted as well while we're at it. Just jack it up, give it a bit of help. Does look like it's on there properly. It's as far back as it'll go. Yeah.
Fine, that, isn't it?
Just gonna say that wasn't a pop off again.
It's the top of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's as far back as it'll go. It's only a small hook, that. Okay, now I've got the wheel off. I need to take the plastic trim off, and there's a couple of screws holding that. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, 5 screws, one under here as well. So I'll get those off, take this off, and we'll see how bad that rust is. We'll take this off as well, because I've got to, put it under here. I think I'll take this off as well actually, and give that a, I can get this sorted out as well. All needs cleaning off, clean it off here. Okay, that's all the nuts off. Let's get this off. Okay, so we've got a lot of kind kind of gluey bonded stuff here. I'm not sure. Let's put that on. I don't think that's factory. So I guess let's try and get all this off. But thankfully the rust isn't as bad as I thought. There's only a little bit down here. All looks fairly. Got to cut this off. I had to cut a bit of the trim. So cut this off, couldn't get this off, cut that off. This all looks fairly solid though. So yeah, I'll try and get all this stuff off. I guess it doesn't matter if I don't. I just like to. And then we can have a look at, I need to get it off down here, definitely. We can have a look at tackling the rust there, a little bit of rust there, giving it a paint. Okay. If that'll make any difference or not. Rust around here as well, actually. I need to have a look down here. It looks a bit rusty down here as well, actually. Paint's coming away a bit. Oh dear. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, rusty there. Will need to come off. Got to say, I love it when cars are held together with filler and gunk and shit. This obviously had some metal strip welded in inside of the arch and completely filled over. No, it's just completely come off. So that's good. Fuck's sake. I have to grind this back, I guess. Happy days. Looking at this, I don't even think it was welded on. There's no, it's just a completely straight bit of metal. There's nowhere that it's broken off. That's just body filler there. Completely straight down here, completely straight at the top. Yeah. So that's just been placed inside the wheel arch and filled, covered with body filler. That's a good bodge. Well done, whoever did that. So my plan is to just do this bit first. I'm going to cut this out down here, straighten it off a bit. Sand this down as best I can, give it a prime, give it a paint, just to check how well the paint I've got matches up with the rest of the car. And if that matches up okay, I will then tackle this bit. Okay, so I sanded it down. I'm just going to mark it up here with a marker pen so I can cut it off nice and straight, and hopefully I'll get a piece in that I can weld. That's where we're going to cut. Actually, I'm going to come up a bit higher, come to about here. So next I'm just going to put a bit of cure rust just on it all, just to sort of get rid of any sort of rust that might be left. So why am I using cure rust on somewhere I've just sanded and cut? Well, because there might be bits of rust underneath which I can't quite get to. So let's just paint it on and let it do its thing. Can't do any harm, can it? There's another big bit of filler, just fell out. This car's mostly filler around here. Brilliant. Yeah, it looks about right.
I could bend it there somewhere. Trouble is, I should have done that before I bent it. Right. I know we're okay. Now we're going to need to bend this. And that's got to be marked. We'll bend it. See that? How I do that, Scott? Mm-hmm. All that, your finger against there.
Oh, very good.
And put it in there. Put some wood against it.
Yeah.
Put your head against it. Yeah, just like a V. Bit of a V.
You done it.
Oh, I come on the V, but never mind.
Oh look, we've found another hole. Surprise, surprise. So we're going to try clean it up and patch it up a bit. Yeah, a bit of grinding and we made the hole a bit bigger. But that's okay, we're just going to put a patch over this area. Hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, so there's our new patch. So we'll just give it a couple of tacks on it and yeah, see how we get on. So this is basically only the second time I've ever welded, so it's probably going to be really bad, so don't judge me. But let's give it a go. Going through it. Shit has. So there we go. I mean, it's not the prettiest, but it's solid, it's not going anywhere. So, I mean, it's not even worth grinding it down. I'm just going to put some seam sealer on it all, give it a paint, and he's going to grind this bit off at the bottom where it's sharp. Yeah, we're good to go then. Hopefully it won't fall off when I grind it.
Oh, is that black? It is.
Just leave it on what it was on, though.
Sorry?
That's better.
That's it. Do better. Sounds better.
Ah!
What?
Don't on my head.
A big hole in it.
Well, I mean, it's solid, it's going to be alright, but it's not, there's big gaps at the top and stuff.
Phil will do that.
There you go. There's the worst welding you've ever seen.
But at least it's welded.
You know, it's solid, it's not going to come off. Just going to get a bit of filler on that, fill it in. That'd be lovely. Is that about a golf ball size? It's a bit more than a pea. But it'll do, I guess. There we go. It's looking better. Try and get some of these lumps out. Oh, that's all the glue in it. Now with the 2K clear coat.
New one.
So there we go, that's that corner done. Fairly happy with how the paint looks. It's a good match. Yeah, you got all this sort of all these lines and stuff up here. That's where the trim sat and where all the glue is. So I'm not too worried about that. I just wanted to check how the colour matched before I started this corner. It matches pretty well, so I think I'll just make a start. I'm getting this sanded down. Okay, so I've got a bit of rust here I need to get rid of. Sand down, bit here, and a bit up here, around here. So I'm going to sand all of this. So I'm not going to come above this line here. This is where the plastic trim sits. So if I can avoid coming up here with the paint, that'd be great. I'm just going to, I've sanded all this here, as you can see. So I'm just going to prime all of this and here. It's just going to prime down here, and hopefully we can blend it in. This is all going to be painted black. So I might put some tape on around here, do this part. I'll do blue first and I'll do it in black afterwards. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Time for the blue. colours actually, don't they? That's what glue is again, isn't it? Okay, final coat I think. Time for clear coat. So there we go, there's that done. I'll let that dry till tomorrow and then I will do the bottom part black. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Like I say, there's a line there, it doesn't matter, there's going to be plastic over that, so you shouldn't see the transition too much. So there we go, not looking too bad. Got the red pinstripe back on, plastic trim back on, just put the wheel arch trim back on. Yeah, pretty happy with how that's looking. If you found this useful or entertaining, please consider dropping a like or clicking on subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in another video, or you'll see me because I won't see you. Thanks a lot, bye bye.